All right, welcome back to Hendy Creek. We are reigniting our passion for music by finding new music to be passionate about. And today we've got a new song from an old band. I just happened to hop on YouTube a few minutes ago and noticed that AFI has another new single out. And I'm a big fan of AFI going way back to the late 90s, early 2000s. And while I've always respected the direction that their music has taken since then, it hasn't always been something that's really clicked with me. But the first song that they released for their upcoming new album, I really kind of enjoyed. So I'm excited to check this one out. And I figured I'd share that experience with you here. So this is the new AFI song. It's called Holy Visions. Let's check it out.
When the pen hides from my hands, it leaves me free to keep digging. On the ground, there is a man.
Man, I mean, already I love the vibe of this video. I love the way this feels. I love the way the song feels. I mean, I definitely get a like dark 80s feel from it, but I'm not well versed enough in kind of that 80s scene to know enough to make like serious references here. But is it I mean, it's kind of like a, you know, like The Cure or maybe like Depeche Mode, like that sort of thing. I don't know. I kind of like it. Again, like I think the thing that I'm trying to get into my head is that I'm trying not to come at this as an old school AFI fan. I'm trying not to come at this as somebody who was obsessed with Sing the Sorrow when that first came out. I'm trying to come at it as like, if I didn't know that this was AFI, if I just put my headphones on and listened to this song and nobody told me who it was, would I enjoy this song? And so far, I think I probably would. This is nice. Nice. Huh. That was an interesting little, like, almost dissonant kind of descending on the guitar there that it kind of came out of nowhere. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, right there.
When the sun drops out of sight, it leaves me free to flutter reckless. On the ground, there is a girl burning brightly, calling me home. Holy visions, holy visions on the sand. Holy visions while the boy left hand on a cheek beats going up and down the road of red lights and nothing less catching my eye around your neck.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the drummer looked kind of bored there. That drummer looked bored. I think out of everything going on in this song, the drums are probably the least exciting thing. Doing a fine job of just kind of holding down the beat, but the guitar and bass are doing a whole lot of the work here. I mean, in terms of instrumentation, they're a straightforward band, you know, guitar, bass, drums, singer. It does seem like there's a little bit of something in the background, some synths and that sort of thing, kind of creating that atmosphere. But it's a pretty straightforward song in terms of instrumentation.
Around your neck, cheap beats,
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, that's a pretty sweet song. That's a pretty sweet song. I can get into it. I think the one thing that's interesting at this point is Davey's voice, and I mean, I don't know the whole story. I don't know how much of what I've heard is exactly true, but I can imagine like he's not young. His voice isn't what it was when he was in his 20s, and he, from what I understand, has maybe had some like vocal cord issues, maybe even some surgeries, and you know, to repair some things and that sort of thing. And just the fact of not being young anymore means that he can't, or maybe has a harder time hitting a lot of the notes and singing in the style and in the way that he used to sing on some of the earlier albums. But yeah, that's a cool song. I really like that. I like that vibe. The whole like 80s vibe, the whole 80s feel seems to be something that's having a bit of a moment right now. Like, I mean, I could see AFI going on tour with Ghost and it being a pretty cool show because it's, you know, just that heavy 80s thing is a whole lot of fun. But yeah, excellent. Excellent. That was a fun song to listen to. If you want to catch an ad-free version of this video, you can find me over on Patreon. I'll have this video posted over there. Over there, you'll also find everything else that I post. All of my deep dive, chronological, artist videos. You'll find Twitch replays, all sorts of other fun stuff over there. So if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you head over to Patreon where you can find an ad-free version of this and a whole bunch of other music-related videos. And until next time, this is Hendy Creek, and I'm Kyle. We'll see you soon. Music was everything to me growing up, but somehow life got in the way, and for 15 years I barely listened to anything new. Now I'm 40 and I'm diving back in, one song, one album at a time, and sharing that journey with you. Welcome to Hendy Creek.